And the minutes? Alright, so today's a club meeting, and I don't know if everyone got the icebreaker that Mandy made. I don't know if you guys want to go around the table, maybe introduce yourself, and maybe share one or two of the questions on the icebreaker, and just let us know of your best or your favorite recruitment activity that you did to recruit people to join your club. Did everyone get a?
Anybody else? Does anybody need an icebreaker? Anybody else need one of these? Yep. Thank you.
So we just want to start over here and just go around, work around the table.
We got things over there too. Pretty much.
So start
Me, please. Next. Answering these.
or Brent or I don't know.
Who's in the purple?
In the purple.
Start. Maybe starting. I'm Hillary. I represent the Early Childhood Club. I can visit any place in the world set on Earth or anywhere. You pick.
To the universe.
Starship Enterprise.
Well, just let us know like any your best or your favorite like recruitment activity that you did to like try to get people to join your club, like maybe doing the club fair.
We did the club fair, and that's always really effective. We get a lot of people from that. And then all of Miss Welch's and Miss Williamson's classes, they plug it regularly, so we get a good bit of members from that.
My name is Joseph James Credo. I am the commissar of the Gamers Club, or Club Crow Community Gamers, CCCG. If you were an animal, what would you be and why? Well, I'd like to be a fox, because they're cute. What does our club do for our favorite activity? We've done so for recruitment. I'd say just being who we are. I mean, we're the gaming club. We like being so, like being who we are. I mean, the comedy stuff does help. People tend to go for that because they think, oh, it's just a big joke, and yes, it is a big joke. So that tends to get lots of people. Just I find talking to people actually gets them interested. So
most of the gamers probably come to you since they're interested in video games and stuff.
very much so.
Alright, so my name is Brent. I am the vice president of the Cal Community Art Society. And if I could be any animal, I would be a really big turtle. I feel like it would just be a wonderful life experience. And our recruitment strategy seems to be to just give out candy, basically during the club fair things. We have very few members right now. Not the best recruitment strategy, but yeah. Say la vie.
I'm Deanna, and I'm here for the Civic Learning Club. And if I could go anywhere, I would go to Australia because they talk really cool. And I think like the best recruitment thing we've done is like the jumping fair. I'm May, and I'm here for the Multicultural Society. And everything to do
Why don't we skip you? Yeah.
I'll do it.
But you're on a whole bunch of clubs. You wanna name one?
Soccer club. There's no reason to.
There you go. Now introduce yourself and
Soccer.
all the stuff. Soccer.
I'm Chevy, and I'm here for soccer club. And don't hold any positions in it, so I don't know what to do. If I were an ice cream flavor, I'd be cookies and cream.
I'm Josh. I'm here with Brew. They made a movie of my life. I think I was just with Liam Neeson to star in it, so you could just be like going around in class and talking and everything. It'd be intense. Pretty much for Crew, the best thing we've had is like word of mouth, really. You know, we just tell people, and it's like a lot of people that you'll see at our meetings are just people who've heard about it from a friend and started coming or something like that. But besides that, usually the jump in there is a good thing.
Nope, be the newspaper. Can't be here now.
I'm Brittany. I'm on the quill, and we mainly do by word of mouth, by friends. That's how we usually recruit people, or during like the club fair. I think that's how I got involved last semester. And the ideal job for me is to be a novel editor.
Alright, that's everybody. Okay, so now I think Chrissy's gonna give a presentation on the service project that all the folks have to do, and then the student involvement survey.
Right. So I'm not gonna, we talked a few meetings ago about your service project. I gave you some ideas. A lot of you, about half of you have already completed yours, which is great. I know that probably another quarter has theirs planned. I saw that there's a fair amount of different groups being represented for the Westminster Spring Cleanup. But if your club is still kind of wondering what to do, or you don't have a plan yet, now is the time to make a plan for what you're going to do for your service. We want these done by the end of April, and if you think about it, we've got a couple weeks in March, and then we got a week off in April, and then all of a sudden it's going to be the end of April, and then you won't have had an opportunity to do something fabulous to help someone or some group in our community. So if I know about your plan, or Heather knows your plan, and you let somebody know, that's great. If you're still kind of floundering a little bit and not really sure what you want to do, come and see me, come and see Shantae, come and see Heather, whoever, and let us help you get this organized. It doesn't take long. The Westminster Spring Cleanup is an awesome opportunity to do something great around, our little hometown here, and it gives you some time on a Saturday morning to hang out with your friends too while you do something fun. So you can sign up for that. You get a shirt, you get breakfast, you get lunch. What could be better than that? We also have lots of other opportunities as well. So if you are still wondering what you want to do, make it your goal that by next Friday you've got a plan. That next Friday is the 16th. Okay? Goals are good. Secondly, I'm going to email each of you coming up in the next, by the end of this week I'm hoping, with a link to a student involvement survey. Now, this is a survey that all students in the 16 Maryland community colleges have the opportunity to take this survey. And the nice thing about it is that it's kind of broken up into areas. So there's questions about your involvement in kind of social activities, in leadership activities, and in service learning activities. And it gives you a great outlet to talk about why you're involved in some of those, and why you're not involved in some of those areas. Okay, it gives us great feedback. Last time we did this was 2 years ago, and Carol, by percentage, had the best participation percentage, which I was very proud of, mostly because I harassed people. You came to my office, I made you sit down and do it, I emailed people, we had tables out there, we did all sorts of cool stuff. This year, as an added incentive, after you finish the survey, the last page kind of has this confirmation number. You print out that last page and bring it to the office, and we have a $50 Target gift card to give away as a raffle afterwards, okay? That is pretty nice, right? Yeah. Mostly, we think this is important because we want feedback. We want to know, as a group, about Carol, about why you're involved, why you're not involved, what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see more of, things like that. And then we also like to put all that data for all the community colleges together as well, and I actually have that from 2 years ago if you're interested. Kind of what everybody our ages, your ages, are thinking and doing at your own school in terms of involvement as well. So it's really, really important. You're going to get a link. It's going to be put up all over the place, lots of different opportunities, but I hope that you pass it on to your club mates as well so that we can get some good feedback from everybody. Okay? There'll be some tables out in the Great Hall during next week. So when we have the March Madness event on Wednesday, then the TVs and stuff will be out Thursday and Friday for the basketball games. There'll be a table there with, with 2 computers and a printer as well. So while you're sitting watching basketball, when you, I don't know, should be doing something else, or maybe you're on a break from class and watching basketball, you can quickly fill out the survey. It doesn't take too long, but we want some good, thoughtful responses there. Okay. Any questions? So try to get your service learning plan together by next Friday. If you need some help, let me know. And within the next couple days, you'll get a link from me to fill out a survey, print out that last page of it, bring it by the office, and enter yourself in a drawing for a $50 Target gift card. Questions? Okay.
All right, awesome. And then the last thing that you guys might want to start doing is making a list of active members in your club that you want to invite to the leadership banquet, which is Friday, May 11th at 5 p.m.
So you'll send all those, we'll gather all of those names, and then SGO will actually send out invitations with information about it, but we need to know who to invite from your club. So you don't have to worry about inviting them, we'll take care of that. No, just the names.
Look like the masquerade ball we had.
Yes. Yep,
Okay, so
last
see-
year's theme was masquerade. Yeah.
So is it, what's this year's theme going on?
Enchantment.
Enchantment Under the Sea.
I'll have to think of a theme to come as that. We
That's
need
our future.
submarines.
We need a McFly.
Back to the Future, done. Do that.
So we get all the Little Mermaid characters all come in. Don't listen to me. I'm messing with all of you. You shouldn't listen to me. Ignore me.
All right, yeah, and that's about it, guys. We're gonna start our normal routine. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. We're doing paper stuff. That's right. Okay. Anna's got that.
Okay, I hope I wrote down all the clubs that I heard, so if I didn't call yours out, just let me know. I'll start with CAB, I guess. Whoever wants to. Right now your balance is $26,245.82. Like a month. Crew, your balance right now is $100. Girls Art Society, your guys is also $100. Gamers, I still don't know what to call you. What?
Club of Pro Gamers, CCCG. Just call us the gaming club.
Okay, okay.
It's just as well.
It's easier. You have $1,500. ECE, you guys have $633. And Green Team, you guys have $271.38. And Multicultural Society, you guys have $3,000, $260.97. And the Service Learning Club has $179.92. Check out County Due for Soccer Club, so you write this down or you can not. You guys have $1,000, $226.24. And then STEM Club has $1,000, $538.09. And then the Newspaper Club has $238.69. So is that everybody? Did I miss?
I don't think we just did the Veterans Club.
Well, you didn't say anything, so I wasn't sure if you were. You have $700
a lot for coming. We really appreciate you guys. You guys can stay if you'd like. It's open. But if not, thanks a lot for coming. See you guys next time.
Great day, guys.
You guys get money to fire
Tree hugging.
We basically just, sit around and do whatever you want.
Alright, so let's get to the reports. Christy is first.
I was wanting to bring up a subject with you guys. I'm wondering what your thoughts would be on moving our meetings out of the student life office and into that classroom meeting room across the hall in A125. I'm open for debate. I think that space is a little bit small. And hopefully we do get more people coming to the meetings, which is great. I think we should keep the club meetings here, but in my opinion, it might be more comfortable and a better situation to be not in our office having the meetings, because business is still occurring during that meeting, and Sue is on the phone conducting business, and I think it gets a little distracting for her, it's distracting for us, and there's a lot of distractions. So if you guys want to debate that a little bit, it's fine. I think we can get that room across the way. And that way, anybody who comes to Student Life looking for the meeting, it's easy just to send them right across the hall instead of, we'll go down the hall and run around. So I don't know what you guys think about that. So
I like that table with those chairs.
yeah, no, but it's
What's the room called?
well, I don't know yet. I'm gonna try and get A125.
What about down here?
If you wanted to have them down here, that would be an option.
I'd rather have them down here than in the classroom.
Well, yeah.
This is like
The nice
space.
thing around here is that you're not as visible. But that's up to you.
Will we be more visible in a classroom?
We'd be right in the great hall. That's completely up to you guys to decide.
I like the idea of staying up there.
Yeah.
But I can go in the classroom just fine.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like the classroom.
Meetings and meetings, so it's still gonna happen no matter where it's held. I think the only thing that I don't like about it being student life is when we tried filming the other day, Heather walked through, she didn't give stuff to Sue, and other people were walking through the camera. So that's the only thing that I think is bad about student life, but I personally don't like filming and stuff, it's just me.
Should we vote on it? Or?
Well,
What do you
it's in
guys
our
think? What do you think,
ties.
Jason?
It doesn't really matter.
What do you think, Pat?
Wow. I don't know. I think it's a good idea maybe to get out of student life as much as I like student life, because that's kind of who we're representing as the student body. So it only makes sense to have in student life. But then again, you're right, it's like distracting. As you can see last meeting, we had unexpected guests that we didn't even realize. So that would take away from that, which is good. So I think we should probably decide. think this is more formal than a classroom, and it should stay formal. I'm afraid we might get a lot of this to a regular
I was gonna say, I think down here seems more like you said, formal.
Mhm.
So I think I might change that to something a little bit.
Maybe check and see.
I was gonna say for the classroom, like, would we change like the tables to like
Yes,
set
we
it
have
up like?
Make it look like this.
I like this better than a classroom.
These chairs.
I mean,
These chairs.
does that help you with the chair issue? Can you still be comfortable chair?
It seems so much more fish.
I'm gonna fish.
I say it all the time.
Well, this is where the other governing bodies meet as well.
Yeah, so
So
there you go.
we just put big pictures of us up there.
Yeah, right next to Vice President.
Yeah, we're sure. You're out there.
Alright, so I'll check and see how many Tuesdays were available in here.
We each get a one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as of right now, we're still meeting upstairs in student life
I'll let
until.
you know before.
Okay, let's say I don't want to be
It'll
like.
take me 15 minutes to figure it out.
Oh,
I thought I was staying up there.
Running all
I know.
night.
I don't want to sit up there by myself. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so the next meeting isn't until March 21st, the board of trustees.
Is that the same night that we have, evening student association? Is that on the same night?
That's on purpose.
Oh. Right, you told me that, but I thought, for some reason, thought his meetings were on, Thursday.
Why? Show off love. Show off appreciation. On camera. See what you can't say on camera.
Alright, so Anna's next.
Why would it matter? If they have something?
Listen, CAP does theirs on Thursday night, so they're kind of catching the Tuesday, Thursday students. If we would wanna pick a Monday or Wednesday to be there, so we're catching the Monday, Wednesday students as well, because most students, if you take a night class, don't take all 4 nights. So it's just easier on a night when, we're here, the board of trustees is here, it's nice for them to see that we do the
Oh,
nice
okay.
things as well. But you wanna catch Monday, Wednesday people separate from Tuesday, Thursday.
Get it?
Sunday.
Anyway, I have meetings next Thursday,
Okay.
15th. Right?
Alright.
Kat, there weren't any notes, we just watched a video about
Just watch
goals.
YouTube videos all week. That's
Oh,
what
I
we
checked
It was
my
just one,
SGO.
it was just one video about like goals and.
I was waiting for Chevy and Jason to come out and play
Yeah.
basketball. You guys are in there watching YouTube all day.
It was good, I mean, it was a good meeting, like, it was a really good speaker, it's just a little long for my taste, but I enjoyed it.
Alright, Tyler?
I have an academic council meeting this Friday. I'm gonna say it, let's see what it is.
Is this your first one?
Yes. First one. Yes. It's not supposed to be, but yeah. that will be.
Oh, you just have something as the first one.
Anyway, it's great.
I wasn't gonna go there, but.
Sorry, I forgot.
I got an email with like all the packet information. Did you get that email too?
I have the packets.
Oh, you did, okay.
If this is the same thing, but we'll talk after.
Okay. Alright, Ben?
I went to the Senate meeting on Friday on time. They talked about what they talked about. They went over the whole issue with not allowing sex offenders into the school. And Dr. what's the scientist dude who teaches what's his name? He's like up there with Melville. He teaches science. What is he? What does he teach?
O'Neill?
No, I don't know. The dude with the fish hair. Anyways, he brought up some good stuff.
Dr.
Ideas.
Stovall.
Stovall, yes.
Social science.
They didn't exactly like the idea as much. Like, they obviously it's a good idea because 99% of these people are sexual offenders. But he brought up the issue like carries over from other states. So, Lord, if you're in Alaska, where they absolutely hate gay people, and if they find out you're gay, they're going to try and kick you out of the town or put you in jail. And they caught holding hands with the dude, and then you're written up as a sexual predator, and then you go to Maryland where everything's legal, and you're on the list, and you can't go to college. He just brought a whole bunch of different scenarios. So, I mean, they liked it, but they didn't like it. So, I guess they're gonna discuss that more. They talked about that for like a whole hour, and they've been talking about employee satisfaction for a long time. They're probably gonna put car charging stations out here eventually. Even though we only have one car But it's free to put them in, and then after 3 years, you can start charging like $1 an hour or whatever. They're hoping that'll, take the place of gas in the future. The government will give you a rebate if you put them in, so you actually get some money for putting them in. You don't even have to pay. So car charging stations in the lot, they want to. Sex offenders registry policy, and they weren't arguing about that. That is law now. It's going into law probably. No sex offenders in Carroll. He was just bringing up some important stuff, and then I just told him, updated him about how all the office changes here at SGO, and you got PJ now, and yeah, that's it. Interesting.
All right, Tommy?
We had another meeting yesterday. Then went over briefly talking about there's a couple of speakers that are coming in for the PAC to help them with give them insights and things to keep in mind for the Compass 2015 scanning that's going on this semester. Had a couple small presentations with the occupational outlook for the Maryland area. Talk about job percentages, unemployment. For the Maryland area with what's going on at Fort Meade and NSA and a lot of other things and how everything relates to everywhere else, because all that does have an impact for us here at the school, for people working, moving into the area, coming to school. Had a really long technology briefing. Looks like the school may be looking to in the future be going to the cloud with a lot of things, academically, for courses, looking at new learning management systems for the next step from Blackboard, and a ton of other things that are the school wants to keep up with the advances in technology that all of us have these days with smartphones, tablets, laptops. So that's changing how the school wants to impact their technology. And we had a financial outlook briefing. Alice Schumann that projected out impacts from getting money from the state and county governments and how that will affect Carroll over the next 3 to 5 years with how much money that Carroll has and all that. And at the end, one of those slides really talked about there's also looking at, in order to cover those costs, tuition increases would keep going up over the next couple of years to make up for that differences that from money that's not coming from the county and state governments like they used to in the years in the past. So there's a lot of things that are going on that they're keeping in view for the upcoming year and year after.
I have a question. Would they get student opinion about upgrading the technology to that kind of level, or would they just kind of do it? Because I think if it affects our tuition increase, then I would think they would need to talk to us about it, because not everyone has an iPad or tablet. Like, I don't have one, I think I want one. So I'm paying for that even though I wouldn't be using it.
Yeah, I don't think those two things are as connected as it seems. So for instance, right now, we are looking at new learning management systems. So right now, we use Blackboard for our learning management system. There are many, many other ones out there, and our contract with Blackboard is up this year, actually next year. So right now, we put out a call to other LMSs, and they're going to be coming here on campus to do demonstrations, and there's going to be 6 of them. I will be letting every student know, but especially representatives from different areas, what those dates are, so that you can come and watch those demonstrations and see what you want, what you think, and there'll be time for you to give feedback and your thoughts about all the different management systems that we'll be seeing. We'll be seeing 6 of them between like end of March through the end of April. So things like that, absolutely, student feedback is going to be, they're going to be begging for student feedback for those things. Those will be like hour-long demonstrations where they'll do their little fancy, demo of all the bells and whistles, and want to get your input on those kinds of things. What you're concerned about, I don't think that is So they would be, you know, we would be accepting offers and doing all our negotiations this summer, and then they would have a year to implement while we were still using Concord. So this is not that, it's not like it's gonna affect, honestly, most of you, it won't affect you much, because within the next year and a half, most of you will be gone. But, as students, your input is definitely needed.
Alright, that was about all we had. We ran out of time, so everything's getting pushed to the next meeting.
Long meeting. Those meetings can get pretty long.
Alright, Marco, suggestion?
But remember how you told me to check the papers?
Yeah.
The only box that had papers was the one in the K119. I don't know if the other one should.
Right.
Do you think?
I don't know. You already, in K119, we've got those little kind of index cards on a ring. Yeah. We can write them. Now, the other suggestion, Margaret, that you got, people just use a piece of paper. Do you think we need to, we had a suggestion from a student about the suggestion boxes. That he felt he couldn't leave a suggestion in the suggestion box because there was no paper there.
I think that'd be a good idea.
It would
So-
help facilitate.
We could maybe make more of those
Get your
little
own
rings
paper?
with the index cards.
Yeah.
You're in college, you have no book.
It's like a convenience thing.
Well,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
truly a suggestion on your paper.
What? I have a suggestion.
Well, if we got paper, I might as well get a pen.
Now you're getting. Okay.
I have seen someone use the note card before though.
Yeah, so
For
what I
suggestions.
see where we found those that ring. I'll see what I can.
Could be handmade.
I don't remember what we used. We
it
actually,
was,
if you remember from last year,
Is it in
who
a
was
wire
here?
tie?
We debated that ring for a long time.
Yeah, it's a wire tie.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all a whole bunch of wire tie.
Okay. That was long.
Should we put something up about drugs at Carroll in the SGO boards?
We're not doing it. It's not us.
Well, sorry, I thought you were saying no, we're not doing that. Or
Yeah, like
makes sense.
declaration.
You mean like on what some of the SGO board put that copy of that letter from Dr. Capilardo?
Or maybe something less formal, something that people would actually want to read. I mean, I'm not.
What would anybody want to read?
I'm just saying like something short and sweet, like nothing too like paragraph E. So
All you
like
potheads out
hers
there.
is very formal,
Just
so I
reminder.
something.
My name is
So do you
Dan
wanna
Cook.
put something in student words?
Yeah,
Draft something?
sure.
You idiots.
Speaking of that board,
Put-
Jason and I was suggesting, or talking about the other day, that we should put our pictures up on that board. They have no idea what SGO is.
Absolutely.
So why aren't they up
Christy's
there?
all about getting our faces
I will
everywhere.
absolutely take
Not
your picture.
today. Not today.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, next meeting, I'll bring the camera and we'll take some headshots.
Alright.
We'll get the
We'll get
wind,
close.
we'll get the fan,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we'll
Like
make
five pictures on board.
Get your fake tans now, ladies.
Okay.
Actually, these picture tag.
Come like trying to look at your
My fake tan.
He's
I got a
kind
smile
of
about it.
That's like black and
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's tan already.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Leadership reports.
Oh, we're skipping leadership reports this week.
We're gonna do this on, okay.
That's right.
I didn't really have one.
Alright, so there's no information, consent items. Old business, what did you guys wanna buy for the, evening student appreciation? Did we,
Remember, no stale bread, water.
Marco and I, we were thinking, do you buy everything with the school money? We were thinking about getting Lone Star, what's it, we got Lone Star Pizza, and just like.
You should bring that to the bowling next.
You know what, I can't serve pizza here if I don't buy
When is
pizza.
this?
Oh, okay,
Week from Friday.
So,
okay.
that's a great
Then we
idea.
got, she said
Yeah,
she's getting
it's
pizza
alright.
from one of our meetings.
I still like the root beer
I can't
and
see
like
this
your friends
pizza.
talking.
So she's not getting it
Fruit
Friday.
General
I
public.
like it too.
I don't care if we're not together. You can pick them together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, back to the drawing board.
I mean, we can do canteen pizza, but
Good.
Let's.
yeah.
I just want them to
Yeah,
have ice cream cups and root beer.
Yeah, I wanna do
really
that
like
too.
that
I
idea.
wanna do ice cream cups. Then you can make your own ice cream burger.
Yeah, that's fun.
March.
You like that?
That's true.
Why don't you do that for like the July students?
Actually,
Because
Yeah,
there is
but there is
one.
matter of fact, March 20th is the first day of spring
So it's like happy spring. Here's the root beer float.
Well, we could do root beer floats and have ice cream separately.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
Brittany seems disgusted by the idea of putting ice cream in root beer.
That's what I'm saying.
See
You
how
should
like
do that.
individual
Root beer.
have like ice cream and then have a
Just
couple
not
beer and they
feeling
can
good.
together if they want.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you said we can't make anything anyway. So if we
Just
like
do make your own.
give them root beer, like a can of root beer or something in little ice cream cups. And I'm just thinking though, how many people have time to stop and make a root
That's a
beer
good
float?
that's a good point.
If they want root beer
I'll
float,
stop and make
they'll
root beer float
stop
in half an
and
hour.
Yeah, I know. If they really want it, they'll make it. And if they
Yeah,
don't
the-
want it, they'll eat it separately.
But
Well, they
remember,
don't
they probably
stop,
don't really
you
want it because
just pick up an
it's
ice
like
cream
begging
and
people to take this stuff, whatever they do.
Bam.
An apple a day, keeps the doctor away.
I cleared my table last semester.
I had to be like, it's free, take it.
All right.
Can we decide?
Then I had people coming back with like stuff in their bag and
So-
they went to the other building.
Are we?
Happens so often.
I heard for root beer floats or the whatever.
Yeah, I
I
like.
think we should have maybe something else for a secondary choice because not everyone's into ice cream or root
Root
beer.
beer, like,
Can we get Dunkaroos?
Fruit. Fruit's good.
Yeah,
If
the,
we can
the
have
fruit
that-
dominant.
if we can
so
have that-
lame.
Oh my God, can we give out fruit? Can we do apple slices and then like the
Exotic
chip to
kiwis.
go?
We would just have apples. Yeah, we can't really
We can
prepare
buy
everything.
packaged apple slices. I thought
they have-
we have them at
Your
Subway.
way.
They have packaged apple slices. No, they're just like little packs.
You know how much they cost?
They're
No.
very
Yeah.
expensive.
You go to
One of
McDonald's and
five
get
of,
it for
you know,
$1.
like the thing with 5 of those is like $4 or $5.
They're very,
What?
very
These
expensive.
things are my criminal.
These are just chasing
We can just
sunshine.
do.
How about just apples?
I think apples.
Or-
It's not something that would go into ice
You
cream.
did apples before. This is the stale bread and water I was talking about.
Apples can
It's
go.
healthy.
Apples can
Mr.
go
I
in
ate
ice
a whole
cream.
thing of Chex Mix.
I know. This is so bad. This is like 1,400 calories.
We want our students to be healthy.
I know, right? And that's all on camera too. They're gonna like upload this to be like, there goes Ben with another handful.
All they're gonna do is just keep on a loop.
I know
Then, yeah, there's your
Today is
avatar.
Oreo's 100th birthday.
The thing is,
Oreos.
Today.
14 servings, 130.
So Oreo was born today.
100 years ago.
There's Oreos in the
Oh my
basket.
gosh,
Cookies
yeah,
are lame.
ranch
We're
fountain.
always getting that plate of cookie.
Ranch fountain?
Yeah,
That
no.
sounds disgusting.
With the ranch fountain we're buying for Kat for the after party stuff, not a big deal. We
What
could
about
do
those
our
ice
own
cream
celery
cups? What about the
or-
ice cream cups?
Love celery. One time I ate a whole platter of
Gotta go
celery.
shopping.
Small
What do you want?
Ice cream
Oh
cups.
my God.
Ice cream.
Ice cream cups and root beer and do like for an alternative like Oreos or something.
I
So
think
it's
for
not
a
healthy,
bowl of
healthy
apples.
fruit.
I think you should get at least one healthy.
I say we go
Ice cream
fruit.
cups, root beer, and a bowl of apples like you had last time.
That does not go
I
together.
kind of find whatever fruit beans.
Well, it's either one or the other. I'm not
Grapes, what about grapes?
Can we hand out packs of gum?
Sure.
It's
No,
sugar.
it's not.
That is a good idea.
Stick it in.
Especially if they have a
Your
test.
neighborhood Ben?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
you
sure.
always put it on the test.
I just know we have some in the closet.
That's for New York, but I can buy more.
Who knows how old that gum is?
Just checking it out.
Tyler has to like grab the
It's
slime.
not that good and it's a gum.
Let's go grab
It's
some
not
gum.
No, but I think gum's a good idea.
Good as gum is a good idea.
I wrote it down.
It's like it's
It's a
good
good
in our
grab and
little
go.
parking lot.
Actually,
Stick it under the chair.
Do you guys wanna make like little, stickers, like something to stick on the gum?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's
Courtesy
do
of
that.
SGO or something?
Your friendly representative from SGO, Ben Cook.
Ah, yeah, we could put our faces on there. They call us the Double Twins.
Hey, everyone gets their flavor.
Yeah, you guys can all have your own.
I'd buy like one.
You want the little vanilla ice cream cups
Yes.
and like a case of root beer?
Yeah.
Yes. But how's
And
fruit beer
like
gonna
that
come?
comes
Because we
too,
can't
right?
make floats in a can.
That's when you just think about ice cream. It's not
Root beer.
Just at the top of the can.
If we aren't gonna
Straight
use
out
the
Canada,
bookstore's ice cream, then we can't use their freezer.
Wow.
If we have a cooler, we can see ice cream.
We have 2 big coolers downstairs. And
Someone
we
can bring in a cooler.
We can have a no, it's not the issue of having a cooler, it's whether I wonder whether we're allowed to serve ice cream out of some cooler.
Doubt it.
Why?
I'll find out.
Plus,
We'll get
it's not,
one
we
ice
can,
cream
al-
truck.
if we have a freezer somewhere, we could just have a person that goes back and forth that gives ice cream.
Yeah, bring a bunch out.
You're just weird.
So, here's what I have written down as my shopping list. Little vanilla ice cream cups, some cans of root beer, some regular cups, fruit, and gum.
Good.
Does that sound about right?
Kind of
And we have
gum,
water.
Oh my gosh.
It's Wrigley's.
Who cares? It's just
What, do you care what kind of gum it is?
It's Wrigley's.
No, I don't care.
Juicy juice.
Whatever
Just
you-
don't only get the
whatever
cinnamon
catches
and
your
whatever
eye.
the
Juicy
things that
Big
burn
Red.
your mouth.
Downstairs
Yeah,
there's
Juicy juice too.
it's
That's so good.
spearmint.
We're not using that, that's from New York.
Oh, juicy, but there's spearmint, big red.
I haven't had juicy fruits in ages.
Juicy
I
juice is
love
so good.
You should have bazooka.
Oh, that's Zuka.
Okay, sorry, didn't mean to say this.
That bazooka with the
Instead of a pack of gum,
squares.
with the gum in it.
Yeah, but I like the pack.
It's like all
Well, because you
Because
can
that-
see stripes and
that's
then you
done
just
in
had
like 3
two.
minutes.
That's my favorite.
Alright. During the meeting?
Spoons too, remember.
And Christine, don't forget the pens.
Never would have thought of that.
And cups.
I got
Straws.
Who needs straws?
If you get the cups for the, if you're doing the.
You can
Yeah,
turn
but you
straws
wouldn't
into
drink
cups.
that.
No one needs straws.
Drink it out of a cup if you want to.
We're in
Even if you put
China.
ice cream in it.
Just the wooden, like, little.
We're in China. You don't need a straw.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so are we set?
$20 says people are gonna
Yes.
like, mix them together anyway. That's gonna be
Alright,
ice
so
cream.
let's adjourn the meeting at 4:22.
It's so good. Make sure it's Barks review.
Mug.
Mug review
Fine.
DJ's brain.
Do that cheap.
Yes. Shasta used to be my dog's name.
Make sure it's glass bottles of ice cream.
Shasta.
Still a weird name.
Just so you guys know, for you guys who, for your clubs, I'm gonna tell you, just keep this in mind about the clubs that you're assigned to. Bacchus and CAB have their service project, the Student Art Society does not, but they weren't active in the fall, so give them a little bit of leeway, but get them going on something this semester. Drama Club and ECE are fine. The CCC communist gamers, the graphic design, which I don't think is active, the Green Team and the Multicultural Society, they have not done a service project yet. Though I'm sure the Multicultural Society has something planned because of diversity.
They're doing the diversity.
Did you say STEM was good?
I haven't got there yet. Service learning is good. Issues and actions didn't have any money, so it's not required. Soccer has something planned for February. Crew and the Alliance don't have to do anything because they didn't have to get any money. STEM is good. The newspaper club has not done any service project yet, and they have gotten a lot of money.
A lot of short-term
Nerf
money.
Club doesn't have anything yet. He does creative writing, but I don't think they are active. Ski and snowboarding didn't ask for any money. Yes, they did. So they need to do a project.
Oh crap.
They only
And
said
floor hockey has not done anything yet either. So each of you guys hopefully listen to whatever your club was.
only first two are
I
good.
apologize.
Bacchus
Did we
and
adjourn?
CAB.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta go, but I'll talk to you later. Hey. Stay out, stay out.
422.
Are we adjourned?
Good icebreaker, guys.